So today I was working in the garden all morning. I put the beach house sticker from Trish right there. I love that. Perfect on Smarty. So I cut this bush this morning. It was really overgrown. It was like way up here. So I cut it back. The oregano was looking amazing. I'll be drying some of that soon. These are those little flowers that I was waiting for to bloom, and they're so beautiful. They really are. So, look at the onions coming up. Onions are going crazy over here. Got them all over the place. All over. I had to move the basil over here because it wasn't doing very well in the pot. The pot was too shallow and it was drying out too quickly every day. So I moved it into the garden and now it'll probably go crazy. And I put the Italian parsley right there. There's some more of the onions. So it was hot. It was really hot too this morning. But the sun keeps going behind clouds. And so the fountains are going just a little bit today. Now the sun's coming out, so it's going good. Looks nice. Little guy laying right in the sun, right? And here's the other one going nice. Now it's going. Looks so pretty and sounds even more peaceful than you could imagine. Now, this thing is motion sensor. It's hilarious. Goes all day long. But he blends in with the real bird, so it's not that annoying. I got another Heisner troll from this same seller. They offered me a discount on the second one because I bought this one. I'm really excited about it. So this is where I put that crazy bird, remember him? And these, remember these, right? These look beautiful here. Hi guys, and happy Saturday. I hope you're having a very magical day. I promised I would be back, and I am back. I had a fabulous morning. I worked in the garden all morning, and I cut the bush. I planted the basil. I planted the Italian parsley into the garden. It wasn't cutting it in the containers, and I think they'll do way better in the garden, so I put them in there. Very hot day, crazy hot day. So I was out there for a couple hours on my deck. I just love it. And today is, of course, summer solstice, but summer solstice doesn't come until I think 6 something this evening. So, but we're almost there, right? So that went very fast. It's already summer. So I have a couple of things here that are really fun. First, I want to say that, you remember the Heisner gnome that I showed you in the last video? Well, the seller contacted me and said he had another one, and he would give it to me at a discounted price because I bought the other one, and I grabbed it right away. I think this one is mold 947, and it's a fishing Heisner. The one I have is, I think, 923, I want to say, the mold, and he's just beautiful. I love him so much, and these Heisner gnomes are so cute. They're so freaking cute. So I'll be getting that one very shortly. eBay, I got, no, not eBay. I got this on Bandcamp. I bought it directly from the band because Raymond had got it in a record store by him. And I am a huge fan of Mumula. And Raymond was like, no way you know who they are. I said, of course I do. I play them in podcasts, you know. But they seem, I believe they're a local Columbus band, and they're very fabulous. Surfy horror. They sent me a Mumula sticker, which is so fabulous. And it's called Castle Mumula. And on the back it says Coward's Corner. It's really a beautiful sleeve. And the fun thing about this is, like, it's definitely a nod to William Castle, because what you have here is there's a little download thing with the ghost on it. The fun thing about this is that it's a 3D insert, right? And what you do is you take the record itself and hold it in front of the insert, and it exposes all these fabulous ghosts. I think Raymond said 29 ghosts, but just like, there is a picture of William Castle right there. And this is definitely a nod to the film 13 Ghosts. Fabulously awesome. So had to have that. Had to have it. And it's great horror surf. Just beautiful stuff. I love Mumula. Very, very fun. Castle Mumula. And if you're interested, you can get it on Bandcamp from Mumula themselves. Very fun. The other night, I was talking to my cousin, Donatella, who lives in Florida now, and she said she had an envelope of cool old pictures and things to send me, and she said, do you want them? I said, sure, sure. So I got the package the other day, and I'm going to share them with you. They're really, really magical, really fun. We have here, I don't know, I better get up here and try and show you like this. I don't know how this is going to work. That is my mother in 1948. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to work because it's too small. But my mother, when she was 8 years old. Here's my grandfather. Where is he? Here. Sam, I don't know. My grandfather right there. This is hilarious. This is my father, mother, aunt, and uncle at the New York City Playboy Club. I don't know how that's going to show. There you go. Hilarious, right? That no longer exists. This is my great-grandmother. Look at her. How beautiful. Here's my grandmother shoveling snow in New York State, where they came from. Monticello, actually. Very fun. Here's my Aunt Martha, my grandmother's sister. We were very close with her. My grandmother was very close to her. See, I can't. Let me try this. We were very, very close to Aunt Martha. There she is. How fabulous. Here is my grandfather. Check him out. So fun. In fact, I believe he's standing right in front of my very house, the house I live in now. So that's pretty cool. This is probably where my love of creepy clowns came from. This is me, my cousin, and my brother, all dressed as very creepy clowns one Halloween. How fun is that? Here's my mom with one of her doggies. Look at that. This was probably, I'm going to say, 70s, sometime in the 70s. Very fabulous. Here is, for 30 years growing up, we had a house down the shore. We had a very huge house down the shore in Point Pleasant on the beach. So every summer of my childhood was spent there. And here I am crabbing on my dad's boat. How fun. And also down the shore, here is Tink playing miniature golf on the boardwalk. How fun is that? Oh, I was so excited to get these pictures. I thought it was so fabulous that she sent them to me. This one is also down the shore. It's me at one of those wheels. Those wheels of fate, however you call it, whatever. But there is Tinky right there. This was a great thing. This was, I don't want to unfold it because it's really fragile, but this is a letter written to my great-grandmother by my grandmother's sisters the day after my mother was born. So this is February 5th, 1940. My mother was born the day before, and they were talking about the new baby, and I think that's really, really fabulous. And my favorite one of all, this one here, Tink from 1981 at my cousin's wedding. There is a very young Tink, 1981. It's in a frame now, so it's hard to, I don't want to glare on it, but, well, I think you can get the idea. So there's Tinky in 1981 with my ever-present camera. I always had a camera with me, just like today. So anyway, those were some fun things I wanted to share with you guys. There was a lot more very old documents like this letter in there. My Uncle Chester's birth certificate, because he didn't have a birth certificate when he was born, so he had to get one years later. He was born in 1897, and he was actually one of my grandmother's brothers. So there was no birth certificate for him, and he had to get one like in 1940. It was crazy to have that documentation. It's really very cool. So anyway, it's hot today. It's so hot out there. But that's why I went out in the garden early and started to cut the bush down and plant before the overcast sun before the sun was high in the sky and brutal. Me and Baji were just out there until like 10 minutes ago, and just really, really hot. Real hot. So another thing I got was this beautiful, beautiful ring from an Etsy seller. And this is probably my favorite ring of all time. But this guy is just an amazing artist. And here is the ring. It's Frankenstein. How can I make this work? It is Frankenstein. I can't do it, guys. There we go. It's Frankenstein, anyway. And the detail is remarkable. I don't know if you can see the detail here, but it's really amazing. It won't focus very well because of the stuff behind it. But he is incredible, and he's a super thick ring. I just love this. So that came from an Etsy seller. Isn't it beautiful? Very, very excited about it. So I got the Heisner gnome coming. Very, very happy about it. I have a beautiful porch chair coming. I gotta say, I mean, I ordered this chair. I've wanted this chair for a while now, and it's very, like I said, it's very similar to the one I saw in Walmart that I loved, remember? And I bought this thing on June 5th, and I don't know, 12 days later, it was still not shipped, and I was like, what the hell? What's going on? You know, I asked him. All of a sudden, he gives me a tracking number. Tracking number was provided on the 8th. The thing didn't even be picked up by FedEx till the 18th. 10 days later. I mean, I was pissed. I was pretty pissed. But at least I know it's on the way. I can actually track it now. It's supposed to be here Wednesday. So at least I wasn't like ripped off, you know what I mean? Because that's always the first thought. I mean, you're totally covered with PayPal. But still, I didn't want to be ripped off. I want the chair, you know? So, it's supposed to be here Wednesday. So, we shall see. I'm watching it all along the way, so. And, I think that's it for now. Like I said, very hot, very humid. I think storms are coming. But whenever it's humid like this, they could come. We thought they were going to come yesterday. They never did. And that's about it, guys. I'm about to step back outside because I really, really love being outside. So I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Saturday. I'm trying to make up for last weekend when I wasn't here. So I'm trying to be with you a little bit more. And I was going to go out this morning and try and get a folding table for tomorrow. But we'll probably just cook outside and bring it in because my mother really hates the heat. So my father loves it. My mother hates it. In fact, we had our house down the shore for the 30 years. And the only reason we sold it was because my mother couldn't stand the heat, the crowds, the traffic anymore. So, I mean, we would have still had it to this day for sure. And that would have been fine with me, because then I would have been right by Trish. I would have been right by Trish. We were in Point Pleasant on the beach. But anyway, Trish's package was really fun, and you saw that I put the beach house, that really nice vinyl beach house sticker on the smart car. And I put my Trish letter with her picture, my hello from Trish picture on the refrigerator over there, because I just love when she sends me a picture, when she draws a picture of herself. Always my favorite. So I think that's about it. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I hope you're happy, healthy, safe, secure wherever you are. I hope your thrifts are reopened. Oh my God, that's like the best thing ever, the best news ever. Our restaurants have reopened for outdoor dining. And I'm still wary of restaurants. In a few weeks, maybe we'll hit an outdoor restaurant. But for now, I think I'm content with just, cooking at home and hanging out. I mean, I'm good with that. Even the diner around the corner put tables outside in the parking lot. So that was kind of cool. Everybody who can do it is trying to do it because it's the only way they're going to make money. So I'm all for it. I'm just very wary of it. Because how far apart can you be? You can't wear a mask when you eat. That's what I said. So pretty soon, I think we'll get back to normal. And then fall will come and there'll be a resurgence or something. Who the hell knows? I'm so over this whole thing. I'm just happy to have my thrift back. And I know a couple of the thrifts are open. The big Patterson thrift is open because Charlie told me that was open. But that one, it was horrible. I mean, it's a great thrift store, but the clientele and the crowds are horrible normally. So I would be very, very wary of that place now. I mean, it was pretty dirty anyway, but it was a great place to dig. And but I just can't deal with the clientele. They're always in your face. They're always pushing and shoving, and it's just horrible. That's the place where I was carrying the Monster Santa. Remember? The Monster Wooden Santa and the animated elf, and no one held the door for me. Like, this is the mentality of the people that go there. So I probably won't hit that store for quite some time because I know I don't trust it. I kind of even wonder if people even wash their hands that go there. You know what I'm saying? But my thrift yesterday was pretty cool. They were counting people as they went in. Like I said, people were staying away from each other. People were jovial. People were in a good mood. I think they were all happy to have their thrift back, you know. Some people had gloves. Everyone had masks. And people were not in your face. People were staying away. So it was pretty cool. I went to the liquor store yesterday, and this freaking guy, I mean, his basket was right up against my ass. I was like, the sign right in front of the register said, please keep your distance with an arrow 6 feet. So I turned and looked at him like, what the hell? And he just, oh, sorry. Ugh. People make me nauseous. Stupid people make me nauseous. What part of this don't you understand yet? Social distancing. Skeety sent me a picture that had somebody with a t-shirt that said, fuck off 6 feet. I thought it was great. Yesterday, when the guy was up against me with the car, I felt like I wish I had that t-shirt on. I really did. But anyway, that's it for me, guys. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Saturday. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. We need love in the world right now. It's really a crazy place. Really scary place right now. Tink merch below. Radio Tink podcast link below. Hoping to be inspired very soon for another podcast, especially with the new stuff that Trish sent me. Record King is opened again. I haven't been able to get down there yet, but he just opened Monday. But I'll be going to see him very, very soon. He is one of my best friends in the world, and I have missed him very, very much. So we'll go down to see him sometime in the near future. And that's about it. I hope you have a beautiful Father's Day. I will talk to you all very, very soon. I love you all. Mwah.